are just about to drive our way over the Flaming Gorge Dam. It's mid-afternoon on Wednesday. The young dog and I are here all by ourselves this week. Sue has friends visiting her from North Dakota and couldn't attend with us, so we'll see if we can catch some fish and try to keep Bluey out of trouble for 3 days. It's beautiful weather. Just arrived at Little Hole. Deadly quiet here. No cars parked in this end of the lot, and doesn't look like anybody's fishing Upper B. Probably not a good sign, but we'll find out shortly. The problem with the water at this level is that the willows are going to be all the way in the river at 2,300 feet or 2,500 feet or whatever it's running. So it's going to be very difficult to fish the banks. Obviously can't walk along them, which is what we're doing now, having to hike down up high. But we'll find out shortly if we're going to catch anything. It's not been wild for me yet. I've had a couple fish on, both of which released as I was trying to grab a camera. Now I've got another one on, and we'll see what happens. Both these, all three of these actually, are taking the kind of a black-bodied WRS. I don't know why. Whoa, whoa. Come on, Bluey! The dog's not happy. I know the fish isn't happy. It's not a real big one, but I'm ready for anything. But the fish are remarkably the same size in this river. So, well, let's see if we can get this deadbeat in and get him off. Yeah, he's a good fish. He's going to be, I guess, pretty standard 16-ish or so. That would be the case. And he's definitely not happy. Let's see if we can get a good picture of him on the bank. Yo! He says, no, I don't. Ooh! I'm casting my way upstream in the B section again. We had dinner. I ate my salad. The dog ate her food. I have not had a strike yet after dinner. I don't know what's going on. This afternoon we probably played half dozen fish and I only released a couple. The fish that I hooked all took a kind of a black-bodied WRS. I don't know why. Maybe it's a cricket imitation or maybe a leftover cicada. So we'll find out tomorrow. I think early morning is going to be better. It can't be any worse than this. Anyway, I'm looking forward to taking a bath in the river, and Bluey's been in and out all afternoon too, so we're almost done. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Bluey and I are walking up from Little Hole. The trail is unimaginably overgrown. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I guess that's just a function of the water and the fact that it probably doesn't get as much use this year because apparently there's a good deal of damage ahead. So we'll maybe be able to document that too. I finally had my first hookup. I've missed a bunch of strikes and they've been really hard to see in this morning half light. So this one might be tough to get into. I'm going to have to get off these rocks. He's not cooperating. That's what he's supposed to not do. Let's see if we can get him up here. He's hiding right by a rock along the shore. He took my cicada. Oh boy, he's fairly strong. Now he's way out in the stream. Let's get him down the stream a little bit here. Maybe we can get him up on the bank in a second. Look out, Bluey. Gotcha. Bluey, look out. That is one good strong fish. I suspect he's standard size, but he looks like he could be an 18er. At least we have a beach here now, so let's see if we can kind of ease him over. Yeah, he's a good looking fish. No. Bluey, no. Let's get him on shore. I'll get him unhooked. Bluey, get out of there. Wow. Here's a really strong fish. Ooh. I don't know what he's doing. He might have hung me up. Oh, please don't do that. I think he might have. Oh boy. Yep, he has. Right by the bank. Oh boy. Too bad, kitty. Yep, he's gone. Probably the flight. Well, this could be a puppy. Yep, it is. Often sees grounds are small here, but he inhaled it. Let's get him off in a hurry. Anyway, here's my take on the trail between Little Hole and the spillway. We've just walked about 4 miles up from Little Hole. Not finding a lot of damage, which is interesting. It may be worse up above, but here you see a little separation in the boardwalk. You know, and there's some boards out of the boardwalks, but basically the trail's fine. It hasn't been used much. Main problem right now is the fishing. Access to the river. Flows are at around 2,300 feet, I think, during the day. They mark them up to 3,500 at night, and what happens then is that when the water goes down, the green slime that's left along the bank, that makes it very, very slippery wading. Of course, the other issue is that we've had tremendous moisture this year. The willows are gargantuan at the lower part of the trail, and they're all the way down to the river. So for a right-handed caster, this is not a desirable place to be right now. I'm fine with it. I probably caught 20 fish this morning, or played 20. Interestingly, I had a half a dozen take me all the way to the bottom of the river and hang me up on the bottom. I've never had that happen before. So I ended up losing half a dozen of the flies that I'm almost out of now. So that's kind of the story of the Green this date. Now, this was a lazy one. Just laying along the bank. Sucked it in. Doesn't want to fight. He's obviously been there, done that before. Not much fun. It will get you off anyway. Sun's going down. We're camped on Lake Avery tonight. Bluey's happy in the back end. Here comes another car in. I hope they want to avoid us. We don't want to deal with anybody tonight, so that's fine. We'll be fishing the white in the morning. Hopes are pretty much dashed for our favorite river again today. We had 2 hours of thunderstorms last night, and the river's probably come up maybe a half a foot, and it's off color, so I'm going to make a few casts down here, but I don't have great expectations. Well, you're not much to look at, but at least you're a trout. And I caught you on our favorite river. Bless you, little one. What could we be? It's a little rainbow. Nope, it's a little brown. And of course, here's the other kind of fish that we can catch. Down here it took a nymph that was probably loaded up with green gunk, but he didn't care. So at least we're going to have a nice sized whitefish to add to our visual collection. Yeah, that's a dandy. Not that they're that desirable, but it's a good fish. Yep, there he is. Look at him loose. We're hoofing it down the Roaring Fork right now. We'll fish back upstream. Kind of some shallowish pocket water that may hold a brown or two. Not the place I would normally choose to fish the Roaring Fork, but since I've got the wild young pup with me, we have to be taking her places that she can't cause issues with her social lack of graces, shall we say. So we'll walk down a quarter-mile or so and cast our way up and see if we do any good. It's not a great substitute for our favorite stream, the White, but maybe we'll get a strike or two. My pocket water was pretty much a disaster. I missed a strike on a brown trout by the shore by at least 2 seconds, which is a lifetime. Then I played a very large rainbow that took the nymph for another 2 seconds. So it's not a heck of a lot of fun for an hour of casting. We'll try up above and do the thing I dread the most, which is deep nymph. Ugly.